Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's February 18th, 2011, Friday morning. The markets are going to be closed on Monday. We'll start with that. Option expiration this afternoon at the close on March contracts of grains. And it looks like the grain markets are going to be under pressure here this morning. Again, news out of China is being interpreted as negative here today. We should see some profit taking also, and that's what we're seeing here overnight, I think, mainly after yesterday's run. But the news out of China, they've bought some wheat, additional cargoes of wheat from Australia, totaling now about 375,000 tons. We also have got good weather in South America, continues to be positive there. And the Argentina union leaders have agreed to a deal and to avert the strike in those port areas down there, which I think is important to keep grain moving from those areas, which is causing competition for U.S. soybeans. The basis there has dropped or widened, and that is giving countries a reason to move their purchases, especially China, to the South American area. Another and more details on the idea that China may reduce import taxes on soybeans and soybean oil. That yesterday it sounded like, and the trade was promoting the idea that they were going to get rid of these import taxes completely. More details overnight said that they were only going to reduce them. Maybe soybeans would be reduced from 3 to 1%, soybean oil from 9% currently to about 5%. And soybean oil actually went up about 3% in value yesterday on this news. So didn't change the balance there very much as far as helping control inflation in China. The news in the wheat area, we still have got a good demand. Countries continue to buy wheat and in concern over food supply. North Africa still has problems with Bahrain still having a battle between protesters and security forces. That kind of unrest continues to add uncertainty in the market, and I think it's a day-to-day situation there and a day-to-day attitude changer of futures participants. So those items I think are going to affect things here today. It's going to create some volatility when we're at new highs like we made yesterday. We're bound to get some setbacks from time to time, so we think that the market should find some pretty good support below it as we go into acreage situations. And the matter of getting enough acres of corn, soybeans, and cotton and wheat as far as that goes. So that balance is going to be continually traded here for the next several weeks as we get into planting season. Also, another thing, this morning we've seen pressure in the cotton market, where yesterday we were lock limit up, and currently we're lower on the day. So those are factors, and the market is extremely sensitive to many different things, and I think mostly on profit taking here going into a long weekend. Traders want to even up positions there. We also have the G20 bankers meeting in Paris this weekend starting today. That's going to be monitored very closely as there's a lot of talk and concern about inflation, food costs into developing countries. That is a concern for traders as well, as markets will be closed on Monday, so they've got an extra day and an extra reason to stand aside and take some profits. In the livestock trade, we got cattle on feed report this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Trade's looking for an average of 105 on feed, placed at 103.5 and marketed at just a little over 100%. Those numbers are also critical. The placement numbers being watched very closely. If we place 103, Allendale seems to think we can see even as high as 105 placed, which is indicating that we're probably placing more heifers into feedlots, and they're not being held back for an increase of breeding herds. So that gives us a longer-term picture and actually helps support the bullishness for the deferred contracts. Cutout values, however, were down sharply yesterday. We've seen choice down 123, select down 124. Cash cattle haven't traded here yet today, and look like we're going to need to trade some cattle here before the end of the week, which only leaves us a few more hours here to get some action in that market. And with the strength in the futures and the weakness in the cutout values, there's quite a tug of war going on there, and we'll see who wins the battle in the cash market. The pork cutout values were up yesterday, up 70 cents. We've seen a bit of improvement there. The CME decided they're raising margin requirements on hog futures, so that will take effect here today, and it could have some impact on position evening here ahead of the long weekend. So if you got any questions, give us a call. We'd be happy to answer those questions for you. I will be out in Davenport, Nebraska on Monday. If anybody's in that area, stop in. We're at the community center there. Starts at 10 o'clock on Monday morning, and we hope to see as many as possible. If anybody's got any questions, you can reach us at 800-262-7538. We'd be happy to work with you, and we wish you a very successful trading day, a safe weekend. We'll talk to you next week. Thank you.